I had plans for what I wanted to record today. I was thinking I could do a piston door showcase because there's one over there that I've been working on today that I'm really proud of, or I could do a quick illusions that I haven't done for a while. But then little something caught my eye in the most recent Bedrock Edition beta. Now, let's have a look at these farms that are really cool and everybody loves. This one, for instance, this is Navenex's Zero-Tick Bamboo Farm, and it is ridiculous. It is super cheap, super fast, super small, super easy to come by in survival mode. It's basically perfect for any early game player that wants to get their hands on a little bit of bamboo. Amazing. Let's go up here and check this portal farm, or gold farm from pigmen. So I've got a little redstone clock here which has a dispenser with water, and up here we've got a system that's constantly relighting the portal, and when I activate it, a portal will flash on and off and spawn loads of pigmen. As you can see, they're zombified piglins now, I keep forgetting. But amazing farm, right? Not too difficult to come by. This system can easily be cheapened. For the speed that this farm is, you don't actually need that much obsidian. It's a great farm. In fact, I'd argue that Navenex's portal ticking gold farm is one of the most well-known farms on the entire platform. Let's keep going. I'm going to show you this sim-tick wall farm. As you can see over here, we've got a sheep that has been encaged, and we've got a dispenser here with shears, and I know a notification popped up. I couldn't care any less right now. I'm ranting. Leave me alone. So as long as I stay behind this border, which is of course the chunk, I can activate this for a little while, turn it off, go over, and we've got quite a lot of wool. Now obviously the more sheep you put in there, the more wool you're going to get, but you can very, very easily achieve 72,000 wool per hour with this farm, and look how much effort it requires. Basically none. Go down into a cave, get a bit of redstone, pop to the nether, get a comparator. You don't even need this particular 4-game tick clock. It's a super simple farm, super cheap, super early game, ridiculously efficient. I hate to break it to you, ladies and gentlemen, they patched all 3 of these farms in the most recent Bedrock Edition beta 1.17.0.52, and this is huge. This is big news. The last time something this major happened is probably during 1.16 when they were trying to patch sand pushers and a bunch of other things. We knew Zero Tick was going to go for a long time. There have been a lot of hints of them trying to patch it in betas and updates and so on. But stay away from our gold farms, Mojang. Stay away from our gold farms. These things are precious. We can't afford to lose these. These literally make up part of the fabric of the technical community. I mean, really, this mechanic is an important deal. You can't patch this. Same thing with SimTick. I mean, Zero Tick patch, sure, but at least the trade-off with SimTick is that you have to be a really long distance away. Stay away from our farms, Mojang. I know, this is a rant video. I'm not going to do this very often, but having looked at the betas and played around a little bit on Windows 10, it's safe to say that we're all a little bit annoyed, I think. We're all a little bit annoyed because our beloved farms that rely on mechanics that are actually extremely helpful for not even technical players, just people who want these resources in their worlds at a great quantity for not a lot of lot of price. It's a pretty heartbreaking thing to see these farms go. Now, I'm trying not to exaggerate here, because it's very easy to have a little bit of bias in the area that I focus on, which is of course tech in Minecraft. But this is really major. This is a big deal, and we're all a little bit outraged. This is no hyperbole at this point. I've literally looked through all of the tech servers in my Discord client, and everybody is extraordinarily upset about these changes, just because they've become so intrinsic. I gotta admit, they become intrinsic to the world of technical Bedrock Edition. And though it's sad to see, for example, Zero Tick go, we can cope without it. You know, old school farms, really fascinating, require a lot of very nifty mechanics in a sort of weird way. Zero Tick is, I guess, a cop-out for other farms that are potentially a more balanced way of receiving the same number of resources. So we were expecting to see Zero Tick go. We weren't expecting that to stay ever since it got patched on Java Edition in 1.15, don't quote me. But yeah, SimTick, suitable trade-off, I think, and portal ticking, I thought was based on an intended mechanic that it would random tick all of the portal blocks in the frame when the portal is relit. But now they break on pending ticks, which is super annoying. And not only does that change to portals affect portal ticking gold farms, but also placed portal tiles, which disappear in the same game tick. Again, video on screen now. Massive thanks to programmer who took this video and kindly allowed me to share it with you lot. But I don't know, to be honest. I feel like, well, some of these are based on intended mechanics, and some of these are bugs. But even so, right, you've got quasi-connectivity on Java Edition, right? Quasi-connectivity, or bud powering, I guess, is a massive deal, and everybody in the technical community is aware of it and loves to use it, and finds it incredibly helpful. And in fact, they tried to remove it, and it caused so much outrage that they added it back. And the same thing happened with block dropping. No, one ticking a piston, sticky piston, and spitting out its block, and then doing the same thing at retractor's block. That also got reverted after it caused a huge outrage in the technical community, and that's happened on Bedrock Edition as well. You know, it's rare for it to happen, because there's really no reason to. We don't get changes like that very often. But I just hope that Mojang will know the significance of changes like these, and perhaps reconsider the way that they patched that dripstone issue. We're all super annoyed, really. It didn't have to happen. There could have quite easily been a workaround that suited us more effectively, really. It was an unnecessary change, and I'm just making this video really to express my views about it, because I too am upset to see these things go that have become part of the very fabric of technical Minecraft, and the people who who use the farms that we create. So I hope you can see the significance of an event like this, and I'll put some bug reports and things down in the description. Please upvote them, do your part just to help us out as the community, and for your benefit as well, because these farms are brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to sign off and perhaps sigh a little bit more, I don't know. But thanks for watching, everyone. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.